Hi guys, welcome back to the Unnati Developments YouTube channel. I'm here to discuss about a very interesting use case. Uh, you might have heard about jobs, cron jobs in Kubernetes, right? But you might not have seen probably a detailed use case of it. So I tried to create a small use case and thought of sharing with you guys. So let's see. The use case is very simple. We will have a MySQL pod that will have some tables, some rows, columns, probably some or probably a database. We'll try to run a job which will take a backup of that DB, right? That's the use case. So the logic is, the takeaway is very simple: how a job can be used to take a backup of a MySQL DB, right? Even you can restore it. So anyway, restoring I am not going to show you in this video. I just want to make it very short. But yeah, I will be sharing those YAML files where you can run a job which will restore that DB as well, right? So that's the use case. So let me navigate through the details of the YAML files. My bad, sorry, it's Kubernetes Jobs. And yeah, so we have a mysql.yaml here. We have a service of that MySQL. So let me show you about this MySQL stuff. See, it's just a simple deployment, and I had not even used a secret just to save the time, nothing else. Then I could basically talk about service. This is my service. It's a cluster IP. The target port is 3306. So let me create this MySQL pod first, and quickly I will create a service also, right? So if I do this and if I check my status, yeah, it's creating. Let's see how it goes. So once it is created, I could able to take a backup of it easily, right? So let's see. Let's wait till it creates the stuff. It's pulling the image, right? So we all know that what happens in a backend. That's the reason it is going to take little time. Yeah, it's done. So if I do kubectl exec-it, right, and I'm showing a bash, I need to log in with my, so MySQL-u root, and I believe I gave a password called CentOS, right? So I will say create database Unnati, right? I can say show databases, am I right? Data, oh sorry, bases, correct? And then of course I could say use Unnati as in database, right? And of course I could able to create some tables into it, right? So I am just copying and pasting from my notepad and just to save the time. So this is my table. I'm creating a small table called student where the ID is auto generated, which is a primary key, and the name of that student. That's it, right? And then I could say I could run a small query on how to, right? So this is my small insert query where we have added around 15 rows. So if I do select star from student, I could able to see some data. That's it, simple. So let's come out from this. So as my DB and the table are ready, table is ready, only one table is there. So let's see how I can create a job. See, so this is the MySQL dump command which used to take a backup of it. So I'm saying here MySQL dump, the host is my service name, right? So just to reconfirm if I'm doing it correctly, have a look. This is the service name which it is going to connect, right? And then the username and password. And then I said the DB name is Unnati. That's what I used, and I'm taking a backup of it. That's it, right? And one thing what we have as in limitation of a job is if you see job runs for completion always, right? So even if I have this data, right, the container will be in a completed state. So how I can retrieve that on a maybe a remote machine or anywhere else, right? So the dump I have to retrieve. So what I did is I used a small trick. I have mounted it in a volume. So volume mount is always inside the container, right? I used a path called backup. So whatever I writes to this backup, right, will get stored to the host path called opt mysql backup, right. I use directory or create if it is if it exists, fine. If not, it will create and then we will able to get a unnati.sql as in dump file, right. So let's quickly run this, nothing else. I think that's the, yeah. So if I do this, let me see. So you can see that it says completed. It hardly took 3 seconds, took 3 or 4 seconds. One thing I have to see is on which node it was running. So it went to node 1. So I used the host path. So that's the reason I have to check this on node 1. And what was the path? If I could remember it correctly, opt and MySQL backup. See, check. Cool. This is the dump file. Now, can I restore this dump file? The answer is yes, you can do that, right? So I think we have a time. Let me see if I can quickly do it, right? Yeah, let me go to that part. I could say I need to log in quickly, use Unnati, drop table student. I removed the table. There is no tables. So if my backup is there already, sorry, if a backup got restored successfully, I should able to see the tables. Cool, right? Let's see. So to make that happen, I could use a restore jobs.yam. So what I said is here, I could see MySQL, the same concept. Host is MySQL service, the username, password, and then I used a earlier I used a greater than sign to redirect it to the file. Now I want to do it in a vice versa manner. That's why I used the less than sign, which is backup unnati.sql, and the same concept volume mount. Yeah, there is a catch here that I know that it is going to run on node 1. If not, then you can use a node selector or node name, other ways to enforce this to deploy it on a same node, or else the backup will not get mounted, or else you have to copy that backup manually, right? So you ctl get pods, and yeah, restore is also completed, right? So if I go to my particular, yeah, again let me try to log in, and if I say use Unnati and select star from students, so yeah, I'm little overconfident here. I'm not doing a show tables. Cool, that's it, right? So I got my entire backup in couple of seconds. Yeah, that's the use case. So the takeaway is very simple. Once again, it's one thing is you can restore the backup using a job. Once the backup is done, the job will be completed. Second is you can take a backup of a data or specific data, whatever task you want to execute. Once the backup is done, it will be again getting into completed. So that's the live use case of jobs, right? I got a help of my student on this. His name is Chintamani. So I would like to thanks Chintamani also, who helped me a lot to make this video possible. And yes, I hope you like the concept, right? Please comment in the comment section how you rate us or how you like this video, and let me know if you are looking for any other video in our forthcoming session, right? So yeah, keep learning, keep growing, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you soon. Bye and take care. Thank you.